How's it going? Welcome to Change is Good. My name is Brian. In this video, we're going to hunt through another $200 bag of nickels. That's 4,000 nickels. We'll be looking for V-nickels, buffalo nickels, anything from the 30s, 40s, and 50s, silver wartime nickels, mint errors, varieties such as repunch mint marks and double dies, and of course foreign coins. When this bag is done, I'll be back with a recap. Let's get started. Okay, the bag is done. Let's do a recap of the finds. We did have one silver nickel, a 1943 P. Unfortunately, it's not one of the varieties. We also had two Canadian nickels, one from 1987 and one from 2015, in pretty good shape. We also had a nice nickel from the Bahamas from 2016 with a pineapple on the reverse. We also had a Polish coin from 1990, a 50 groszy. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. I may have butchered it. Well, it was bound to happen eventually. We also found a plastic toy nickel. At least they got the reverse in the right direction. I also pulled 11 nickels from 2009, 1 Philadelphia, and 10 Denvers. These are usually worth around $2 a piece on eBay in circulated condition, up to $5 a piece in uncirculated condition because they are low mintage and pretty hard to find. Now we'll cover the finds from the 30s. And you're looking at it, a 1939. I haven't checked their back for a mint mark yet, so it could be a Denver or San Francisco key date. Let's check it out. It's a Philadelphia. You know what that means, don't you? Let's scope it for the DDR. Now let's see what we get here. No double die. Now let's go to the finds from the 40s. There weren't a lot of 40s in this bag, but there were a few. We had a pair of 1940Ps, 1940D, 1940S, a pair of 41Ps, a 47P, a pair of 48s, and a 49, neither of which I've checked for mint marks yet. They could be semi-key dates. Let's check them out live. Here are the two 48s. If there's an S mint mark, they're a semi-key date. Let's see what we get. Denver. Close. Philadelphia. Well, we tried. We still got one more left. Let's do the 49. All right, a 1949. If there's an S mint mark, it's a semi-key date. Let's see what we get. A Denver. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Now let's go to the finds from the 50s. All right, from the 50s, we had one 52P, two 54Ps, one of which is special. We'll check it out later. Two 57Ps, three 57Ds, two 58Ds, and four 59Ds. This top one is uncirculated. Pretty nice. Now let's go to the scope. Here we have the reverses of both 1954Ps. The top example is a regular die. The bottom example is DDR number 3 on Variety Vista. As you can see, the top and bottom of the lettering on the bottom example is thicker than it is on the top example. There are 3 different DDRs to choose from on this date, and because this example is so worn, I had trouble determining which variety it was. But if you look right here below the letter G, you can see a die gouge right in this area. This is the only die marker I could find to determine the variety. It was a tough one. Now let's go to some other finds. Here we have the reverse of a 2016 P. As you can see, there's a large die chip here on the left side of the building. This is known as a beehive die chip. These typically sell for between $2 and $5 on eBay. Here we have the reverse of a 2010 P. If you look right through here under the window, you can see a die crack running through the entire right side of the building all the way to the rim. A coin like this would probably sell for between $2 and $3 on eBay. All right, let's do a variety. Here we have the reverse of a 2013 P. You can see some doubling here on the upper left corner of the central doorway. I could not find anything like this on Variety Vista or briansvarietycoins.com, so I'm assuming this is an unattributed double die. So guys, if you're watching, here's your picture. Let's do a recap of the hunt. Well, overall, it wasn't a bad bag. We had silver, multiple foreign coins, a 1950s DDR, and of course, the find of the hunt, the plastic toy nickel. Well, maybe not. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content or maybe learned something new, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any feedback or questions about any of these finds, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks again, and remember, every coin has a story, but some of those stories are not what you paid for. I'll see y'all next time.